Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, it's 𝗙𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗃. Thank you for coming. So guys, before I even get into the video, I firstly want to thank the person that gave me a gift. This, what I'm wearing, is a gift of somebody that actually gave it to me. She's a tailor and she made this outfit for me because she likes what I'm doing. Her name is 𝗙𝗶𝗿𝗀𝗃. Guys, I love this outfit. It's an African print. Like I don't know how, can you see? Guys, are you seeing this? I feel cute. It's just so pretty. Thank you so much, 𝗙𝗏𝗃. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. It's so beautiful. So thank you to 𝗙𝗏𝗃, and yeah, I really appreciate it. If you're a subscriber, I thank you for always supporting and watching the videos. If you're new here as well, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope you subscribe and stay with us on this family. So yeah, let's get into the video.
If historically women always married up, wouldn't that mean that men married down?
Absolutely.
So men in that case would be settling, right?
A lot of men settle.
A lot of men settle.
A lot
I
of
agree with that.
A lot of men settle.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. But see, there's a real conversation in that you ain't ready for. White women marry up, okay? And most of our sisters marry down, but you're not ready for that conversation.
So why do you believe that most white women marry up and minorities, black women, marry down?
Because white women have been trained by their mothers to marry up. The man is supposed to take care of you. The man is the head of the household, where a lot of times a lot of our sisters have been told that black men ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? I can do it for myself. I made it on my own.
Do you think that is why in society it is sometimes deemed the angry black woman is more masculine, whereas you see a lot of brothers getting with white women because they're more submissive?
Absolutely.
Well, as you've seen in the video, this is something that I personally don't want to see or don't like to see, in the fact that these people get online. And of course, it's okay to have discussions and conversations. What I did not like about it is the fact that a general question was asked. It wasn't about race, but of course, the people involved, which are these black men, had to make it about race. And here's my problem. I don't like when we as a group of people get on the internet and we still want to put out a bad image on our own kind of people. Like, the question was about if historically women were marrying up, women, it doesn't matter which or who, were marrying up, that would automatically mean men were marrying down and settling. It wasn't about race. But then this black man, I don't want to attack anybody, but he is the one who changed the conversation to make it about race, saying, well, white women were programmed to marry up, and then our sisters were programmed to marry down. Who told you that? And then they also reach a point where white women are more submissive than the black women. How? Make it make sense. Let me play you a clip of my Ugandan sister and let her tell you something.
White women marry up, okay? And most...
Okay guys, I found this topic to be very, very interesting to listen to, and I want to know where the disconnect comes in. So this creator says in America, white women marry up while white men marry down. I'm from Uganda and it is the complete opposite. So I grew up in Uganda, and one thing about living in a communal lifestyle, you know so much about each other's business. We know what your job is, how many kids you have, where you stay, what you do. Basically, we know your life. I grew up around a lot of missionaries, white people in general, tourists, and I noticed in a trend, and we just talk about it like it's normal because we are so used to seeing it. White women usually marry down among the locals. If you were to put white women in a line and the men that they chose to marry, you would see a clear pattern. They usually choose the men that they should have no business being around. Men that don't work, men that have like breaking apart families, men that are usually like spending their time in places that you should not be going to. And I'm not trying to be harsh here, but white women usually look for that unkept class of men. And they're like, yeah, that one, that's my man right there. Growing up, we would laugh at these situations because we would look and say, girl, Really? Are you for real, him? Like, that's the best you could do? Women are gonna marry men and that they are going to provide for and do everything for you. Look at both of them and you say, yeah, the woman is carrying the entire family on her back.
What this sister of mine is saying is that in Uganda, white women, when they come to Uganda, they marry down. Literally, they are with these guys that are not what you would expect them to be with. And I'm not saying it's offensive or whatever. I don't have to involve myself with any other person's relationship. But when you see them, you're always like, what? Like, really? I mean, why? It's always that Ugandan women marry up. If you see a Ugandan woman, you're going to see them marry up. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just African and it's just different. But if you come into my country, you're going to see that the white women marry down, and then the black girls, we actually marry up. We do. And that's how it's been. So I just don't understand the concept of why you have to generalize the whole black people in a box of, oh, these women are like this, who are programmed to be like this. And also, we get to the point where these people or this man is saying, is it the reason why white women are more submissive and then these black women are, strong woman, I'm a strong woman? Why do you think black women come out as, oh, we need to be independent and we need to be strong? Have you come to Uganda? We have a lot of single mothers in my country. Where are the men? Where are the men? If a man leaves, the woman is expected to do everything for their child. And then, of course, I would come out and be like, I'm a strong woman because I survived this situation and I'm here and, I'm striving. And for my child to have a better life, I have to be better. I have to get into my masculine energy and do this. Why are you saying white women are more submissive when I've literally seen a lot of black women stuck with black men through thick and thin? And then you're going to see the tables turn where these men, when they get money, I'm not trying to be offensive, but when these men get money and they are elevated, then they want to change and get young women or young girls such as myself. Why would you say black women are not submissive? Why do you think white women are submissive? Because you know why? There is money involved. There is freedom involved. Well, of course, if there is money in the relationship, things are going to be easy, especially if the man is willing to provide. Have you seen couples where the man is providing everything? It's very, it's something that you can see and you feel the energy is matching. Because now these women that you're saying, oh, white women were taught by their moms to marry up. And then, of course, if they marry up, things are going to be easy. They're going to have maids. Black women have been working for white women for a very long time. But then why would you say they're not submissive? What is to be submissive? I sometimes wonder what men mean by black women not being submissive. And the concept of you saying as well, black women, you're just talking about America. America is not comparable to the African continent, because that's where you're going to find majority of black women. Africa, of 54 countries, has black women. Those women are so submissive. I personally get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is getting too much. She is getting too much into it. And then she reaches at a point where the man just steps on her. Those are submissive women. Black women are submissive women. Do you ever get behind as a man and ask yourself, why is this woman not submissive to me? Do you mean to tell me that white women, no matter what happens to them, they are just sweet, innocent beings? They're just flowers. Whatever you do to them, they're just babies and, just sprinkle water on them and they're so sweet. I actually don't think most American women, especially black women, are not submissive to their men if the man is truly doing what he's supposed to do in that relationship. It has to go both ways. We cannot be blaming one gender and excusing the other gender. Like the fact where some people say, oh, if the woman gets pregnant, it's her body, she should have kept it. But as a man, why are you doing the stuff and leaving your stuff inside this woman if you're not willing to have a child? Are you giving the accountability to the man too? Or is always a woman's problem why she got pregnant? It's those kind of things. So you saying white women are more submissive than the black women, is just horrible, especially if it's coming from a black man. And then you want to say, oh, we were programmed to marry down, but then we are marrying down because that's the level that maybe our men are on. It's more of us as a collective coming together, knowing our weaknesses and working also on them, and then finding our strength as a group of people. Because I just found this commentary so ridiculous, and I just felt so bad that it came from a general question to a black woman degradation. That's where I have a problem. Let's stop fighting. Literally, let's stop putting ourselves down. No other group of people comes on the internet and says, oh, these women are like this, oh, these men are like this. It's always us as black people. And then we want to come out and ask why people don't respect us. Like, if a black man is coming on the internet and saying such a statement, how would other men from other races respect your women? How? It's crazy, guys. No, I don't accept it. I really don't. But anyway, I hope you like the video. Tell me what you think. What do you think about the commentary of this person? Is it true that we as black women usually marry down? And in Africa, do really black women marry down? Do they really marry down? Let me know. So that is it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. And yeah, bye as well. Thank you to 𝗙𝗏. I really appreciate this outfit. It's giving African queen.